Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we would like to present our group project introducing our company name, which is Fishco Sdn Berhad. Choosing Fishco as our company name was a deliberate decision rooted in simplicity, clarity and a focus on our core product, fishball. Fish certainly represent a primary ingredient of our culinary offering, and Co adds a modern and digital touch, indicating our commitment to innovation and contemporary dining experiences. The name Fishco resonates with accessibility and digital presence, making it easy for customers to find and remember us. Our product is fishball. It's a symphony of ocean flavor in every bite. Crafted with the finest, responsibly sourced fish, our classic original to spicy and savory garlic option promise a delightful seafood experience. Our vision is to be the go-to destination for those who seek exceptional seafood delight while contributing to a sustainable and responsible culinary ecosystem. Our mission is to bring our customer joy with delicious, sustainable fish balls. We carefully choose the freshest fish, craft them with care and add exciting flavor for everyone to enjoy. Whether you love seafood or just want to tasty bites, Fishco is here to make sure every moment delightful. Next, we move to marketing strategy. There are three aspects that we need to see. First one is market trend, second one is target market, and the third one is market platform. For the market trend, as consumers seek convenient and on-the-go snack option, fishball is one of the quick protein sources that are easy to get and easy to prepare. For the target market, our product is suitable for all ages including teenagers, adults and seniors. And for the market platform, our product can be found in supermarket and through online platforms such as Shopee and Lazada.
At Fishco, our fish balls are an exquisite fusion of quality ingredients. We start with prime pollock fish, sourced responsible for a taste of the pure ocean essence. Tapioca starch is our secret for the perfect shape, while a precise blend of water provides the backbone. Eggs, nature's binding magic, create a symphony of textures. A touch of vegetable oils ensures a delightful, non-sticky experience. Our seasoning blends salt, sugar, pepper, and hints of MSG, ginger, garlic, and onion powder guarantees an explosion of flavor in every bite.
Vacuum packing fish balls emerge as a game changer. Let's dive into the advantages. Extended shelf life. Say goodbye to the ticking clock of freshness. Vacuum sealing eliminates oxygen, putting spoilage bacteria on hold. Preserve texture and quality. Texture matters, maintaining the perfect bite and ensuring a consistently appealing product. Prevents freezer burn. Vacuum sealing acts as a shield against freezer burn, preserving the quality and appearance of frozen fish balls. Reduce contamination risk. The sealed environment minimizes contamination risk from airborne, microorganisms, and external factors.
Next, I will show you the pre-budgeting for our team's fishball business. There are a variety of budgets that need to be mindful from the beginning of the product development. The budget will consist of material which will mention about the raw materials and packaging material. For the equipment, we will talk about the fishball making machines and the packing machine. These are the list of raw materials that we will be using in our fishball production. The prices and the weight will be based on 10 kg fishball product. The first one is pollock fish, following the tapioca flour, salt, sugar, onion, garlic, and the packing material that will be used for packing fishball is plastic material that is RM91.90 for 1,000. For the equipment, there are various machines that are used for fishball production, such as the fish slicer, the grinder, the fishball machine, and the boiler. The cost of this machine will be included in the investment cost of our packaging process will be done with the vacuum packing machine that prices RM4,100. These are the investment costs that I mentioned before. It concludes the cost of processing machines, that are stated here and the cost of packaging machine. The subtotal for the equipment will be 23,579. The product costing that consists of total raw materials and packaging material. The conclusion of product costing for fishbowl production are RM617.05.
Next, I will be explaining about market analysis for our production. The market analysis includes listing challenges and potential of establishing the factory. First and foremost, I would like to emphasize our story. Fishbowls are deeply connected to Malaysian cuisines from different places like Yong Tau Fu and Milo soup from Chinese dishes, laksa fishbowl and sambal fishbowl from Malay cuisine, Indian curry, and lastly, street food like dog ching that usually found at night market. The market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 5 to 7% due to the increase in disposable incomes, urbanization, and convenience seekers. Lastly, we believe that our company can compete with other competitors as our products are rich in omega-3. Our fishbowl are made up of pearl fish. This fish has 600 mg omega-3 that is good for cholesterol restriction diet. All of these factors can help our company to grow bigger. Since there are no success without pain, then I will explain the challenges that we might be facing while managing the factory. First, we have to strategize well in order to compete with non-established companies like Hydro and Alamas that have strong brand recognition. Next, with the current inflation crisis, the raw material cost is a challenge for us. The fluctuation in fish prices can impact companies' profitability. However, we have an alternative that we can use, like ikan kembung and ikan tenggiri that can be found abundantly in our country. Lastly, the regulation and standards like HACCP and GMP is mandatory to comply.
Therefore, to overcome those challenges, we decided to focus our niche on coverage and frozen fish balls to fulfill the strong demand across the country. We also established distribution channels like food market, supermarket, and online to ensure that no one is left behind. Next, customers are always number one. Therefore, we will always ensure that ingredients used are fresh and meet the highest quality standard. Lastly, to make sure our production is sustainable, we would like to try innovations like fishbowl snacks, frozen packed, and ready-to-eat products with the advanced technology and knowledge. We are positive that we could make all of this happen.
Let's continue with the GMP implementation for the fishbowl process. So first, the process is receipt and storage ingredient. So ingredients should have their packaging intact and underneath of pre-receipt, and with the proper labels, a clean and dry room that insect-free must be provided for the storage of the ingredient. Second, the storage of raw material. Raw material should be stored at the proper frozen or chill temperature upon receipt with intact packaging and proper labels. Third, storage of packaging material. Packaging material that are used to contain the finished product should be safe for their intended use and stored under the proper condition from the contamination. Fourth, thawing. Thawing of frozen raw material should be carried out in a clean environment under proper temperature condition to prevent contamination, microbial growth, and quality deterioration. Fifth, grinding and mixing. Grinding and mixing of the raw material and ingredient into a paste should be carried out under the low temperature condition. Next, forming equipment. Forming of the fishbowl should be carried out as soon as the grinding and mixing process is completed. In the event of any delay, the paste should be stored in the chilling room between 0 and 5 Celsius. 7. Setting. Cooking of the fishbowl should be carried out in hot water and adequate temperature for an appropriate time. So the cooking machine should be kept clean and well maintained. 8. Cooking. Cooking of the fishbowl should be carried out in hot water and at adequate temperature for an appropriate time. The temperature and time required will depend on the size and the shape of the product, and the cooking machine should be kept clean and well maintained. Next, cooling of the cooked product. Cooling of the cooked product should be carried out as quickly as possible, and cooling of the cooked product should be carried out in a separate room of area from raw material and semi-processed product. Then packing and labeling. Finished product packing should be done hygienically in a separate, clean and dry air-conditioned packing room. Packed product should be properly labelled. 11. Metal detection. Every pack of finished product should be passed to the metal detector. And 12. Product storage. Proper storage of finished product at an adequate temperature will prevent the microbial growth and maintain quality and extended shelf life. Last but not least, loading or delivery. The proper handling during the loading and delivery will prevent the cross-contamination and product deterioration by temperature abuse or improper handling practices.
The next one is the 7th principle of the HACCP system requirement. The first principle is identify hazards and control measure. For the biological hazard, this is include the bacteria, viruses and parasites. It is also the salmonella in the raw fish. For the chemical hazard, the usage of the preservations, additives and chemicals such as the chlorinated water and allergens. For the physical hazard, the physical contaminants such as metal fragment, hair and dust. The control measure for the food safety plan, which are the cleaning program, good personal hygiene, temperature control for the fish storage, control of the machinery and surrounding, and the quality assurance. The second principle is determine the critical control point CCP. This step is applied to eliminate the food safety hazard. The decision tree for the raw packaging material CCPs. The first question is there any hazard in the fish raw material? If the answer is no, then it's considered as a non-sensitive material. But if the answer is yes, then we need to process the hazard out of the product. If the hazard is not processed out of the product, then it is as a sensitive material. But if the hazard is processed out of the product, then we need to see the cross-contamination or risks that are not be controlled. If all of the risks are controlled, it is considered as a non-sensitive material and we can go to the next raw material. But if all of the risks are not controlled, it is considered as a sensitive material. The third principle is determine the critical limit. The first one is the physical limit. The fish storage temperature must be below of the 0.4 Celsius. There is no presence of metal and the cooking temperature is more than 63 Celsius. For the chemical limit, the pH of the fish used must be less than 4.6. We need to control the water activity of the fish. For the microbiological limit, the storage and addition of preservatives such as nitrates help to inhibit the microbes. The fourth principle is establish the CCP monitoring program. The first one, we need to identify the problems in the fishbowl processing. Then we need to pinpoint the cause of the problem, identify the risk of the hazardous product, prove the HACCP plan work. The fifth step is establish the corrective action. Correction is actions to adjust the fishbowl quality, whereby the corrective action is identify and eliminate the cause of the non-conformity. And after that, the action taken must be recorded. The sixth principle is establish the verification. So the first one is audit, whereby we need to identify the opportunities for the improvement in the fishbowl manufacturing. The next one is reviewing the corrective actions, which is we need to review the problem in the HACCP systems and the customer complaints. The third one is reviewing of the monetary result in the finished product testing. The seventh principle is establish the documentation and record. The first one is the HACCP manual, include the scope of the HACCP system, product and process informations, and the HACCP plan. And the next one is procedure, whereby the cleaning and sanitation, pest control and chemical control procedure. And the last one is supporting documents and record, include the work instruction, forms and specifications.
Next, there are many steps in processing of fish ball. Firstly, by preparation of fish flesh. Raw fish is scaled and cleaned by scaling machine. Then it goes to the fish skinning and removing fish bones. Then the fish flesh will be put into the bowl cutter machine for grinding processing. Secondly, grinding, chopping and mixing with other ingredients. High-speed vacuum cutter machine is used to chop the flesh of fish, then mix all the ingredients together with the water to enhance the taste. Third step is forming. Once chopping and mixing is complete, the paste is transferred first to the meatball making machines to produce the fish balls. The machine can produce fish ball according to the size with a different request. Fourthly is molting and boiling. The fish ball go into a molting groove with water directly. Then the fish ball are cooked in a hot water. The water circulation system blow the fish ball to the end of the molting groove. Next step is cooling or freezing according to the demand. After cooking in a hot water, the fish balls are conveyed into the cooling groove to cool quickly. Fish balls are often subject to a freezing process to preserve the quality. Lastly is packaging. Fish balls are packed manually or machinery in various containers. The packaging material prevents dehydration during the storage and ensure the product quality. So, this is a simple diagram showing the whole steps in processing fishball and the machine used. A fish slicer is used to prepare fish flesh, then a grinder and bowl cutter to mix all the ingredients. Next, it goes to the fishball forming machine to form the fishball according to the shape request, and the fishball goes through the boiler and cooler. Lastly, the end product of fishball is done and ready to pack.
Next, for manufacturing of fishball. So, how fishball be manufactured? Fishball manufacture will include not only the specific processing step, but also the broader aspect of production management, quality control, supply chain management, and distribution. It involves the organized and planned production of fishball on a larger scale. For quality control, throughout the manufacturing process, quality control measures are implemented to ensure the fishball meet safety and quality standards. Also, the processing uses advanced technology to preserve the nutrition content and create distinct texture and presentation for valued customers. As for raw material control, for the sourcing, only fresh, high-quality fish from reputable suppliers are used. Suppliers are audited for fishing practices and adherence to safety regulation. Inspection. Incoming fish are rigorously inspected for freshness, appearance, and any sign of spoilage or contamination. For the temperature of the fish, fish are stored at proper temperature throughout the entire process to prevent spoilage and bacterial growth. For the process control, hygiene, strict sanitation and hygiene protocols are followed throughout the manufacturing process, including regular cleaning and disinfection of equipment and work surface. Monitoring. Critical processing parameters like mixing ratio, cooking time, and temperature are closely monitored and controlled to ensure consistent quality. And for the traceability, ingredients and batches are carefully tracked throughout the process to identify and isolate any potential issue. Finished product testing, sensory evaluation needs to be done. So, trained personnel conduct taste and texture tests to ensure the fishball meets the desired standards. And for the chemical and microbiological testing, samples are tested for contaminants, toxins, and harmful bacteria like E. coli. For the metal detection, equipment scans for any unwanted metal fragments that might have entered the process. By implementing this quality control measure, fishball manufacturers can ensure their products are safe, delicious, and meets consumer expectation. For the supply chain management, it ensures a smooth flow of material, information, and finances throughout the entire process, from sourcing raw material to delivering the finished product to consumer. As for the benefit of supply chain management, optimizing procurement, production, and logistics can reduce costs, improve quality and safety, enhance customer satisfaction, and contribute to sustainability through efficient delivery and resource conservation. Lastly, for the distribution, as for the packaging, the primary packaging packed in vacuum sealed bags, plastic-free or can. This initial packaging protects the fish balls from contamination, preserve their freshness, and extend their shelf life. As for the secondary packaging, individual packages of fish ball are then grouped together in larger boxes or crates for easier transport and handling. For the cold chain management, maintaining a consistent cold chain and temperature monitoring system is vital for preserving the quality and safety of fish ball. Refrigerated trucks or containers are used to transport the fish ball from the factory to distributors and retailers. For the distribution channels, as in the supermarket, grocery store, wet markets, and seafood store, food service distributor like catering and companies or cafeteria.